So you want to build velocity. That's good. You've come to the right place. A lot of people think velocity is just basically long tossing, but that's actually not the case. In fact, there are a bunch of smaller exercises you can do to increase velocity in your arm and actually reach your goals a whole lot faster. So here are 6 exercises you can do at home, whether rain or shine, to build velocity just as well as if you were long tossing. So exercise number 1 is the resistance bands. If you have these, great. If you don't, forget about it. It's not that big of a deal. But if you do, basically you just kind of want to stand in the middle, too close to the pole, and your arm's not going to have anything to work on. Too close to the other side, and Tommy John becomes inevitable.
I am inevitable.
So basically you want to make a bridge with your arm, and you're going to just pull down for this exercise, and then you want to repeat 30 times. So exercise number 2 with the resistance bands is basically you're going to stay in the same spot, but instead of holding your arms up here, you basically just bring it down to your body and pull across, and repeat this for 30 times. Alright, so now we move into our throwing exercises. I'm throwing against a cement wall with a tennis ball since it's inside. You can throw against whatever hard thing you can find. So basically, just put your arm under glove, and instead of throwing super hard, you just want to flick it, and then we'll repeat that 3 times. One thing you might want to keep in mind when doing this exercise is you don't want to find yourself falling into the problem of just lobbing it, because that won't work your elbow at all. And you also don't want to get a little overzealous and start winging it, because your elbow will lock up into place, and that would be really bad for your elbow. So please take into consideration and just give it some strong, sure, but careful repetitions. All right, next exercise, we're going to put a little more momentum into this. Keep your feet planted and rotate your glove side to side, then pull the arm out over and down. This will work your rotator cuff and also give yourself way more range because your body will be used to throwing from a short distance. Exercise number 4, we're bringing in a whole lot more motion this time. So basically, just step with your foot, twist, and throw. And we're going to repeat this 30 times. Exercise number 5 is usually done in the long toss form, but in the short toss form, you would basically stand not facing your target. You would sprint back, turn, and gun at your target. Like I said, it's usually done in the long toss form, so instead of releasing up here, you just release it down lower. So it would end up looking something like this. When performing this exercise, the one thing you want to keep in mind is to not do 30 of them. I would only recommend doing 10 of these, because if you go over and do 30, you're going to end up getting Tommy John, especially considering how hard you're supposed to be throwing. So keep that in mind. So last but not least, we have exercise number 6. This is also done in long toss form, but you can modify it to do it indoors. So basically, instead of facing backwards, we're going to sprint forward at our target and cock and fire. And we'll just repeat that around 10 times. Do not do it 30 once more, because you'll end up screwing your elbow up. So there you have it, 6 exercises to increase your velocity. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more content, make sure you subscribe. And as always, I'm Raptured. Peace out.